My beloved child, your mother, the woman who brought you into this world and held you within her so long before your first breath, has been reaching for you from beyond the veil. She carries a message she has been longing to share. A truth she has been sending through the breeze, praying that even a single phrase would find its way to you and rest within your spirit. At this very moment, Archangel Michael stands beside her, opening a passage that is rarely revealed to the human realm. He urges you to listen carefully and not turn away, even for an instant, because she is nearer to you now than you could ever comprehend. This is not a chance, nor is it just another passing second in your day. This is a sacred meeting, intentionally set aside for you alone. Dearest child, please do not ignore or scroll past this message, because the moment these words reached you, the atmosphere around you began to shift. You may have already sensed it. Perhaps a gentle weight in your chest or a subtle change in the air brushing against your skin. That strange pull you feel, that quiet weight that seems to have settled over your shoulders, is not your imagination. It is the vibration of a love that is so strong, it is actually thinning the wall between this world and the next. She is here and she is asking you to stay with her until the very end of this message, because what is about to be revealed is something she has been trying to send to you for a very long time. Archangel Michael says that she has never been as close to you as she is at this exact moment. Since the day she departed from this physical earth, she has been searching for the right way to make you understand that she hasn't actually gone anywhere. She has watched you in your quietest moments, the ones where you thought you were completely alone. She has seen the way you hold your breath when a memory hits you too hard. And she has seen the way you try to be strong for everyone else while your own heart feels like it is breaking into 1,000 pieces. She is begging you right now not to look away because something massive is waiting for you just a few moments ahead, and she needs your spirit to be fully present to receive it. Listen with more than just your ears. Listen with your heart, because the atmosphere you are sitting in right now is not normal. The air is charged with a spiritual urgency that she has brought with her from the light. Every beat of your heart right now is actually a signal, a connection to the words she has been waiting to say. She has seen you cry when no one was looking. And she has watched you put on a brave face and pretend that everything is fine when you were actually drowning in the silence of her absence. She has watched you struggle to keep your life together, even when the world felt completely empty without her voice to guide you. But today, a door has been opened and the light is finally breaking through the darkness. If you feel a deep connection to this message and want to honor her presence, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below sharing a memory or just saying her name to keep her light shining. Archangel Michael is the one who unlocked this doorway for her. The very second your eyes landed on these words, she is standing right there just behind the thin curtain that separates the living from the spirit world, reaching out her hand to you. She is calling your name in that same gentle way she used to when you were small and needed comfort. She wants you to know all the things she didn't get a chance to say before she had to leave. She wants you to feel the warmth that you thought was lost to you forever. There is a specific message, a series of words she whispered directly to the Archangel to give to you. And those words are going to reach you very soon. Stay ready and keep your heart open because you are about to experience something that only happens once in a lifetime. The moment you moved into this space of listening, the environment around you shifted once again. Archangel Michael is confirming that your mother has been trying to get your attention for days. But today is the day the luck finally turned. She is closer to you now than a whisper, closer than the very breath you are drawing into your lungs. She is pleading with you not to look away now because something life-changing is waiting just a few seconds ahead. She has come forward with an energy that is trembling with emotion because she has carried a truth with her through the final moments of her life and into the eternity of the next. She knows that you have been carrying a heavy weight of guilt that was never meant for you to bear. She has seen you blaming yourself for things you couldn't control and for words you think you should have said. She wants you to stop punishing yourself for the past. She wants you to take a deep breath and realize that she never left you, not even for a single second. Every night you spent crying in the dark, she was sitting right there on the edge of your bed. Every time you felt a sudden warmth on your shoulder or heard a familiar sound when no one else was there, that was her trying to tell you that she is still here. Don't skip ahead and don't let your mind wander because the Archangel is holding her message very tightly and he says that the next thing you are going to hear will shake you to your core. Your mother has been repeating one specific line over and over again in the halls of heaven and she won't rest until you hear it and believe it. These words, she whispered, will change the way you see your entire life and the way you view the world around you. Something powerful is approaching, and it is meant only for you. Stay focused, stay still, and let the love she is pouring out right now wrap around you like a blanket. As you continue to listen, the space around you is becoming even more sacred. The moment you chose to stay and move into this next part of the message, the atmosphere in your room changed again. Archangel Michael is observing a surge in your mother's energy. She is pushing through the veil with a strength she hasn't been able to show in a very long time. She is standing so incredibly close to you now that her spirit is almost brushing against yours. If you feel a sudden chill, a wave of warmth, or a light pressure on your chest, please do not be afraid. That is simply her way of trying to make sure you are fully present for what is about to be revealed. She is pleading with you not to look away or scroll past this because she has been waiting for this exact moment for years. She sees that you have been living with a silence inside of you that no one else truly understands. You have been pretending to be strong for the people around you, putting on a brave face while you are actually breaking down quietly when you are alone. Your mother wants you to know that she has been there for every single one of those moments. Every time you smile just to hide the pain, she was standing right beside you. Even if you company, I'll hear her yet. She knows that you have been replaying memories in your head, holding on to conversations that felt unfinished and emotions you never got the chance to express. She is here to tell you to stop torturing yourself with those thoughts. There is a specific question you have been asking in the quiet of your heart. Did she hear me that final time? You've wondered if she knew you were there and if she truly understood how much you loved her. Archangel Michael wants to reassure you that she heard every single word you whispered. She felt every tear that fell from your eyes, and she carried your love with her into the light. In her eyes, you were never too late. You were exactly where you needed to be. She wants you to stop doubting your heart and stop thinking there was more you should have done. You were her comfort and her home until the very end. For more messages from the spirit world and to stay connected with this journey of healing, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below with a heart emoji to let her know you are listening. She has watched you rise after every fall you've taken since she passed. She has seen the responsibilities you have taken on and the sacrifices you have made for your family. Even when you felt like you were failing, she wants you to know that her pride in you is bigger than anything she was ever able to express while she was alive. You have been carrying a burden of guilt that doesn't belong to you, believing that you somehow disappointed her. But she is screaming the truth from the other side. She has never been disappointed in you, not even for a single moment. She sees your growth, your battles, and your heart. And she is so proud of the person you have become. Your mother is also revealing that she has been the one guiding you in ways you didn't recognize. Every time you had a sudden intuition to Avu, i.e. a certain place or a feeling that warned you about a decision, that was her hand pulling you back. She has been your protector from behind the veil, making sure you escape dangers you didn't even know existed. She wants you to understand that those weren't just coincidences. It was her love trying to reach you again and again. She is almost trembling with urgency now because the message she is about to deliver is massive and it is meant to heal the piece of you that never truly mended. Archangel Michael says her voice is rising now, becoming clearer and louder as the veil thins. She is repeating one line non-stop, hoping that it will finally break through and settle in your spirit. She has carried this truth across the border of life and death, holding it in her soul since the day she crossed over. It is a sentence that will make everything make sense and change the way you feel about her presence forever. She is begging you to stay focused and not look away because this window of connection is a rare gift. She knows you've been searching for a sign, waiting for any moment that would prove she is still with you. This right here, this very moment is that sign. She is reaching out with the same warmth she used to comfort you with when you were a child. She wants you to stop living with the fear that she left with regrets or unspoken pain. She wants you to know she left this world with peace because of you. Your love was her strength and it carried her through more darkness than you will ever know. As the light behind her grows brighter, her message is becoming fully formed and ready to burst through the silence. Archangel Michael is guarding these words until the perfect second when your mind is open enough and your heart is quiet enough to hear them. The truth you have been waiting for your entire life is just ahead, and it is going to shake the deepest P of your soul. Stay right here. Keep breathing and prepare yourself, because your mother is about to speak her final truth directly to you. My child, Archangel Michael says that the very moment you entered this space, your mother's voice broke through the veil with a level of clarity she has never reached before. If you feel your breath slowing down or a soft gentle pressure on your shoulder, that is her standing right beside you. Your heart might feel a bit tighter for a second, but she is begging you not to look away or scroll past this moment. Something massive is only moments away, and she needs you to be fully here for it. She knows that you have been living with a deep fear that you never felt comfortable admitting out loud. You have been worried that she left this world with regrets, with words she never got to say, or with a pain she never shared with you. She wants you to understand something painfully beautiful. She actually left this world with a profound sense of peace because of you. Your love was the very thing that carried her through more darkness than you will ever truly know. She is asking you to finally stop replaying all the what-ifs in your head. She wants you to stop blaming yourself and stop thinking there was something else you should have done or said. You were her strength. Even on the days when you felt like you were failing or falling apart, Archangel Michael says her message is now glowing even brighter than the light behind her. The next few seconds are going to release the exact sentence she has been whispering in the spirit realm over and over, desperate for you to finally hear it. What comes next is designed to touch the deepest, most hidden part of your soul. The moment she has been waiting for is about to unfold right in front of you. Archangel Michael says that as you continue to listen, your mother's voice has risen so powerfully that the entire veil is beginning to shimmer. If you suddenly feel emotional for no apparent reason, or if you feel a shift in your heartbeat, that is her energy pressing against yours. She is standing right beside your spirit, pleading with you to stay focused. Something huge is only a few breaths away. She knows there is a pain you have held in your heart for far too long. A pain that has shaped your days and haunted your nights. She knows you have been asking the same questions over and over. Does she still think about me? Does she still care? Is she still with me? Archangel Michael says the answer to those questions has been echoing through the divine light since the day she passed. She has never stopped caring, and she has never stopped watching over you. Every single step you take, every fear you fight through, and every small victory you earn, she witnesses it all with a love that is even stronger than anything she felt while she was alive. You didn't lose her. You just lost the physical ability to see her with your eyes.